unconstitutionally, in my opinion, and very, very unfairly. And we're going to get to the bottom of it. And you know what I've said. I take it very seriously. I have never seen anything like it at all levels. It's the weaponization of the Department of Justice. And we can't let this happen in our country, because our country is going not socialist. They've skipped over that. They skipped over socialism. Our country is going communist. This is what happens, and we can't let it happen. We have to stop it. So I want to thank everybody for working so hard. I know how hard you're working to get justice for people that are imprisoned right now and people that are being tormented. We can't let it happen. We're going to stop it. We're going to win. Thank you all very much.
The House of Representatives is winding down its investigation into the events of January 6th, and Donald Trump is once again offering his full support to defendants involved in the riots at the Capitol. This video follows September comments in which Trump said that were he to become president again, he would very strongly consider pardons for the some 850 patriots arrested that day. Now that he has officially thrown his hat in the ring for 2024, those pardons are likelier and likelier to be on the table. Now, in the months and months of this January 6th investigation, I'd missed just how many people the Justice Department has arrested, but it's more than 850, with 325 of them already pleading guilty. And what's interesting is the spin MAGA world is putting on these arrests, saying that they're unconstitutional and an overreach of the DOJ, but simultaneously trying to run as the party of law and order. It doesn't quite make a whole lot of sense and just shows the ideological soup that is the MAGA platform. One thing that is certain is that the lingering echoes of January 6th ushered in a wave of far-right congresspeople that have totally eroded the norms and standards we expect of our elected leaders. And look, as a progressive, of course, there are norms that should be struck down. Some when it comes to respectability politics and not talking about systemic injustices in our country, but these MAGA Congress members have gone so much deeper than that in eroding respect for those across the aisle in a manner that isn't fruitful. It's just downright nasty.
Y'all aren't going to believe this. With 40-year record high inflation and millions crossing our southern border, what is the House of Representatives working on? Well, yesterday, Democrats voted to name a room in the Capitol complex after Nancy Pelosi. I can't think of anything less important or, frankly, anyone less deserving. How about you?
People like Lauren Boebert don't take the office of being a civil servant seriously, as evidenced in this video she posted lambasting Nancy Pelosi. And again, the problem isn't that Boebert dislikes Pelosi, it's that she dislikes her because of who Pelosi is, not the structural policies Pelosi champions. In other words, if Lauren Boebert had an understanding of policy and showed a shred of interest or dignity in delivering for her constituents, after an election she so narrowly won, her attacks on Nancy Pelosi might be compelling. But instead, she just weaponizes Pelosi to amorphously represent evil, which, of course, she can't define. Because when the right actually has to define the things they hate about the left, they can't do it in material terms. It's why they end up blaming communism and socialism, because they aren't fighting for material change. They're fighting to get more airtime and social media followers. There are obviously huge legitimate critiques of Pelosi, the Squad, the Democratic Party, etc., etc. But what these MAGA Republicans have done is completely eviscerated our ability to have substantive debates on policy. It's all personality-based, and it's driving all of us, myself very much included, completely insane. Thanks so much for watching. You can follow me on all platforms at Caro Johnson 917.